going on, guys? Welcome back to a new video. In this video, what I want to talk about is an important subjects, the things that nobody wants to talk about, the things your teachers, your parents don't have answers to, and that is college, right? So this video is dedicated to all the entrepreneurs. This video is dedicated to all the people that have dreams in life, and you know, they're just scared of following those dreams, those goals that you had in school, you know, becoming a fitness model, an artist, a singer, a rapper, a footballer, an athlete, a millionaire, an entrepreneur, a businessman. But there's so much noise around you, and there's this big picture staring at you that says go to college, get a 9-to-5 job, because that is the way to do it. That is what your parents did, that is what your teacher did, that is what the people around you, and that is what your friends are doing. This is for you. So, college, right? Obviously, guys, when we finish school, we have all these dreams, and if you ask your friends before college, you say, what do you want to do when you finish school? One of them will say, I want to be an artist. One of them will say, I want to be an actor. I want to be, you know, a model, a footballer. And as soon as they finish school, you ask them the same question and they'll say, oh, I went to college. I'm going to college now. So they go to college, okay? And obviously they don't know what they want out of life at this stage. But if you're like me, and I want to give you a little story about me, my background. So I come from not a poor background, but not a middle class. I was in between, right? So obviously when you come from that background, you're hungry. You respect money. You want to do everything you can so you don't go back to eating crap off the floor, right? So you work hard, respecting money, and you want that million, you have that $1 million dream. So what you do here now is simple, right? Work, start businesses, save. That's it. Some of you are already doing that. You're saving, you're working, you're trying to start a business, you're failing, and you have this big picture. Your parents are telling you go to college because that's the safety route, and you want that safety net, right? So you go to college, and you're finishing college, you do 4 years, and then you graduate from college, right? You get a 9-to-5 job, they put you in a cubicle, that's your prison first of all, and they basically give you a blanket, give you a pillow, and say, here's a laptop, you work, we'll feed you, we'll cover you, and at the end of the month, we'll give you a salary so you can pay your expenses. And you do this every day, right? 5 days a week, and you only have 2 days a week to do, you know, what you love, right? So you get 4 weeks holiday. That's what they'll say to you. You'll get 4 weeks holiday out of the 12 months. 4 weeks. You get 1 month holiday. That's what you're entitled to. And, you know, basically, they're taking 11 months out of your life. It's your life, remember? Your life. You're a free person. But they're taking 11 months out of your life just for stinky dollar bills, right? How do you think you're gonna feel? Now let me tell you how I felt. Unhappy. Now, by the way, I graduated from college. I went to work for the biggest tech companies. It doesn't matter what company you work for, it doesn't matter what salary you're working for, you'll still be unhappy. So I was unhappy. I was depressed. The 6-pack I had when I was in college now turned into 1-pack. Because my diet was crap. Your face, the beautiful face you had, is now saggy. Because of the diet, your sleep, the depression pills you're taking, right? The midlife crisis you're gonna hit, you won't have an answer to it, but if you do hit it, come back to this video and listen to what I have to say. So, now, you know how I feel about college. And what did college do to me? It put me into, basically, handcuffs and handed me to my slave master and said, here you go, he's a good person, feed him, he'll do the work, as long as you feed him and give him his salary so he can pay his expenses and feed his family, right? So, what happened here? Now you're saying, but college, this college thing that we all go to, we party, you know, we get a degree. I didn't go to my graduation. Here is a picture that my mother photoshopped, right, because I didn't go to my graduation. It's so funny. I keep laughing. As soon as I go home, I laugh at it just because she wanted something to say, hey, he graduated. But little did they know that I'd make more money, right? I make more money than the people that I used to work for. I'm holding a year's salary. There's my boss's year's salary in my hand, right? Just in case you say it's fake. Now, I'm not here to show off money, but this is for motivational purposes. You make more money working for yourself than working for someone else. Now, in school, I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. I always had this $1 million dream. I wanted this apartment. I wanted to decorate. And guess what college didn't do for me? Didn't give me that. What gave me that was working for myself. I'm retired. I'm in my 20s, right? And when you say retired, you know, we don't mean retired, he's not going to work anymore. No, the new definition of retired, and this is 2018, the new definition of retired is that you're working for yourself, you're not working 9 to 5 anymore. That is what retired means. So, what I'm saying here is, college will bring you a step away, or even a mile away, or a kilometer away, matter of fact 10 miles away from your dreams. The dreams you had, remember, those dreams that could have made you millions, those dreams that could have made you a somebody. The main thing is, you know, everyone has the dream of being financially independent, yet they're not willing to work for it, but then they complain when they don't have money at the end of the month. Now, what college didn't do for me is make me rich, just like my parents promised, right? So I had to find out a way to get rich. What college did for me was paying for my bills, my expenses, and I was working Monday to Friday, 4 weeks a month, right? Just slaving up and down, going up and down, driving up and down, working, coming back, unhappy, doing the same thing, not having time for myself, right? But what I was doing that other people weren't doing is I was working to build a foundation so one day I can quit my 9 to 5. And I encourage you to do the same thing. I was working part-time during college, right? And matter of fact, I was more happy working part-time than I was working 9 to 5. So it wasn't that the work was harder. It was just like, okay, this is my life for the next 50 years, right? What am I going to do with this? I can't go to the beach. You know, I'm still fighting over $100 bill. I can't support myself with that salary. What am I supposed to do now? Grow my way up so I can make 50 grand, 60 grand, 70 grand, and I'll still be unhappy because now my expenses are going to catch up with me. Because obviously you want to show off that you're, you know, you want to show off your wage, right? So, conclusion. You don't have to go to college to make money, guys. You can make money nowadays. Money's out there. It's your job to take it from somebody else's pocket, put it in your own pocket legally. Find out a way how you can do that. Follow your dreams. Don't let your parents, don't let all the noise from your friends distract you. You're on your own. You're living for yourself, right? Okay? Let me tell you something, guys. If I had stuck with college, what college gave me, if I had stuck with going to 9 to 5, I wouldn't be living here. A matter of fact, not in a million years would I be holding 40 grand. Not in a million years would I be holding a salary in my hand. Now, I was getting about 70% of this in my hand in a year, and now I'm holding it on one day. Sad, right?